Okay, Portugal. Holy Week Semana Santa is marked by religious processions, especially on Good Friday. Compasso Pascal or visit of Pascal. Small groups led by priests bless homes and families offer small snacks. Easter Sunday is a public holiday and families enjoy a large meal, often featuring roast lamb. Velour is a traditional Easter bread, often with a sweet or savory filling, symbolizing resurrection. Godparents traditionally give sugar-coated almonds to their godchildren. Like in other Western countries, chocolate eggs are a popular Easter treat. Ellen Clore creates a decorated car called da Mata for a festive possession. Santorum eats torcado de bacalhau com coives, I think, salt cod and cabbage. Braga is known for elaborate Holy Week processions. Easter Sunday and Holy Week services are a significant part of Easter celebrations for Christians in Qatar. The Holy Communion is a central part of the religious services and many believers participate. For many Christians, including Orthodox Christians, the period of Lent leading up to Easter involves fasting and spiritual reflection. Exchanges of paschal greetings and other traditional religious expressions are also common. Many families gather for special Easter meals, and restaurants and hotels often offer themed brunches and feasts. Egg hunts are a popular activity for children, with some hotels and venues hosting themed hunts. Dyeing and decorating Easter eggs is a common tradition. Many hotels offer special Easter packages and events for families, including brunches, activities, and even special treats. Some traditions include rolling eggs as a symbolic act of the rolling away of the stone from Christ's tomb. Some churches may have sunrise services or late night vigils on Easter Sunday. Easter is a major religious holiday in Romania, with many people attending church services, especially on Easter night and Easter Sunday. On Easter night, people go to church to light candles and bring them home, symbolizing the light of Christ's resurrection. People greet each other with "Christ has risen" and respond with "Truly he has risen." Painting and decorating eggs is a prominent tradition, with red being a common color symbolizing the blood of Christ. A popular custom involves tapping painted eggs against each other, with the person whose egg remains unbroken considered the winner. Lamb is a staple food during Easter, with dishes like drab the mall, lamb haggis, and lamb stew being common. Pasca, a sweet cheese bread, and kazanak, a sweet yeast bread, are traditional Easter treats. Cabbage rolls, also known as somali, are another traditional Romanian dish often served during Easter. A tangy lamb soup called P-Slovenia is also a popular Easter dish. Be right back, guys. Okay, so the reason why I said be right back was because I was picking at the sole that's on my nose where the nose piece of my glasses sit. It's on the left side and it started bleeding, so yeah. Anyway, after attending church on Easter Sunday, people often have their food blessed and then return home to enjoy the traditional Easter meal. In some rural areas, on the second day of Easter, boys would traditionally sprinkle marigolds with water, a custom believed to bring good luck in marriage. Some people wear traditional folk costumes during Easter celebrations. In some regions like Bukovina, egg decoration is a highly developed art form with intricate designs and patterns. Okay, Russia. A long all-night vigil service is held the evening before Easter with candles, hymns, and prayers. Families prepare baskets of food, bread, cheese, meat, eggs, etc. to be blessed at church. Eggs are dyed red to symbolize the blood of Christ and are a central part of the celebration. A game where participants strike their hard-boiled eggs against each other, the winner being the one with the unbroken egg. Pashka, a soft, sweet cottage cheese cake, often spread on slices of kulich, Easter bread, kulich. A traditional sweet bread often decorated, colored eggs, symbolize new life and resurrection. Other dishes, Buzhenina, Easter ham, Kolabiaka, Russian fish pie, and other meats and cheeses. People greet each other with Christ is risen, to which the reply is indeed or indeed he is risen, often followed by 3 kisses on the cheek, because that's basically what Russians are famous for. Easter in Russia is a major religious festival with services and traditions that have been observed for centuries. The exchange of decorated eggs is a central part of the celebration. While many families may continue traditional food preparations, the religious aspects remain important. The date of Easter in Russia can differ from the Western Easter due to the use of the Julian calendar. Easter is a time of special church services where many Rwandans gather to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. Some youth ministries, like the one mentioned by Cynthia, use Easter to reflect on the evening of Jesus' death and resurrection. Easter is a time for families to visit relatives who they may not see often throughout the year. Sharing a meal together is a common tradition, providing a chance for families to connect and celebrate. St. Kitts and Nevis. It's a popular tradition to fly handmade kites on Good Friday with competitions for the best designs. This tradition is believed to have started when a teacher used kites to illustrate Christ's ascension into heaven. Easter is a time for families to come together, often picnicking in gardens, parks, or on the beach. Many attend Holy Week church services, which are open to everyone. Classic Easter egg hunts are a popular activity for children. Good Friday and Easter Monday are public holidays in St. Kitts and Nevis. A unique tradition in some Caribbean islands, including St. Kitts and Nevis, is sticking the physic nut tree on Good Friday, where the sap of the tree is said to symbolize the blood of Christ. Like many Christian countries, St. Lucia observes Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Easter Monday with church services and processions. A staple on Good Friday, aqua is a deep-fried dish made with shredded fish mixed into a batter. A thin ginger spice biscuit, Penapis, is a popular treat, especially on Good Friday when indulgences are limited. A colorful and festive activity, kite flying is a tradition practiced by families throughout the Easter weekend, often with homemade kites. The Pigeon Island Causeway is a popular location for this activity. Many families participate in the Easter Bonnet Parade, where children create and wear colorful bonnets. Good Friday is a day of solemnity marked by church services, somber colors, and a focus on religious reflection. A popular Easter meal, saltfish and bakes, combines saltfish with fried dough. St. Lucia often hosts various Easter events, including beach parties and cookouts on Easter Monday, which is a public holiday. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Holy Week. This period from Palm Sunday to Easter Sunday is marked by solemn church services, religious processions, and vigils. Celebrated with processions, palm waving, and some even have a Palm Sunday service. Good Friday, a public holiday observed with services reflecting on Christ's crucifixion, often a day of prayer and reflection. Easter Sunday, a joyous culmination with uplifting music, lively church services, and family gatherings. The Queer Easter Regatta. This 4-day sailing festival is a major event on the Queer Island, featuring competitions, barbecues, and activities for both adults and children. A similar festival on Union Island, called Union Island Easter Bowl, also focuses on boat racing, sports, beach picnics, and lively parties. Beaches are packed with activities like barbecues, feasts, sandcastle competitions, and gunboat races, especially on Sunday, with the sailors joining in the revelry at the Le de Fete model boat competition. The Queer is known for model boat building, and there's a competition for children to create and sell their own model coconut boats. Union Island's Easter Bowl also includes a culture show capturing the island's heritage. Locals sometimes make and fly kites with competitions for the best design, build, and color. Specific Easter dishes may be enjoyed, although these aren't explicitly mentioned. Barbecues are a common part of Easter celebrations in the Caribbean, including St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Okay, Samoa. Attending church services on Good Friday and Easter Sunday is a central part of Easter celebrations in Samoa. A large feast known as Tu Anai is prepared for the whole family to celebrate the holiday. Some Christian denominations decorate their churches with purple, red, and white, which are associated with the Easter holiday. Easter is a public holiday and a time to remember the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Daily activities are often restricted to the home during the Easter period. Easter egg hunts are also part of some celebrations, particularly in Apia and Pago. San Marino. Vigil of Easter, a significant service where the Paschal candle is lit, representing the light of Christ's resurrection and baptismal vows are renewed. Many churches like San Marino Community Church hold services, including contemporary worship in outdoor settings. The city of San Marino hosts a major egg hunt, along with a pancake breakfast for residents and non-residents. While not explicitly mentioned for San Marino, Easter bonnets are a traditional Easter custom in many cultures. A common practice is the exchange of Easter greetings like Pasqua, Easter in Italian, with family and friends. Easter eggs, often decorated, are a visual symbol of the holiday and are used to decorate homes and churches. Flowering the cross. A practice where churches and other locations are decorated with flowers to celebrate the resurrection. Communal breaking of Easter eggs. A tradition of breaking or cracking Easter eggs as a communal act of celebration. Okay, Sao Tome and Principe. Families traditionally attend Easter Mass on Easter Sunday, making the celebration of Jesus' resurrection. Similar to other Catholic traditions, families may bring baskets with food to be blessed at church, signifying the breaking of the fast. While not as prominent as in other countries, Easter eggs may be decorated and exchanged as gifts. Religious processions may be a part of the Easter celebrations, especially during Holy Week. Feast of the Holy Spirit. This unique festival involves the crowning of a queen and community gatherings where families share food and celebrate their faith. Local families prepare special foods such as stews and soups, which are shared with neighbors and those in need. Easter Sunday is a time for families to gather for a large meal, which may include roasted lamb or other local specialties. The celebrations reflect the blending of Portuguese and African traditions, resulting in a unique cultural experience. Music and dance often accompany the festivities, showcasing local culture and traditions. In some cases, Easter celebrations may also include tours of cocoa plantations and chocolate tastings, reflecting the island's rich cacao heritage. Okay, Senegal. Galak. A sweet golden brown porridge made with baobab fruit, peanut butter, and other ingredients prepared on Good Friday and shared with both Christians and Muslims. Senegal is known for its hospitality, and Easter is a time when people of different faiths share food and celebrations, fostering a sense of unity. Many Christians hold Easter parties with feasting and music, often inviting their Muslim neighbors and friends. Easter Monday is a public holiday in Senegal, allowing for extended celebrations and gatherings. Galak is seen as a symbol of unity and solidarity between Muslims and Christians in Senegal. Serbia. Eggs are traditionally dyed red on Good Friday to symbolize the blood of Christ, with the first red egg being the most prized and kept throughout the year. Egg tapping, a game where families tap dyed eggs against each other, with the winner being the one whose egg doesn't break. Food baskets containing bread, cheese, meat, eggs, butter, and other items are blessed in church. Families enjoy a special meal after attending morning church services. The traditional greeting is Christos Vascos, which translates to Christ has risen, with the response being Voistinu Vasquis. Meaning, indeed, he is risen. Easter is a time for families and friends to come together and celebrate. In some regions, eggs and candy are hidden for children to find. Some areas have the rare tradition of drinking kamka, a mixture of wine, herbs, and water, skipping over an axe, and making a wish. Seychelles. Easter Sunday Mass is a major event with churches decorated and people attending in their finest clothes. Good Friday processions are common, allowing people to experience the path of Jesus and reflect on his suffering. Holy Week is the week leading up to Easter, which is a time of special religious observance, with churches holding services and processions. Baptism and other sacraments may be celebrated during Easter week. Easter Sunday is often marked by a large family meal, with traditional dishes prepared. Easter eggs, chocolates, and other gifts are exchanged between family members. Families may also engage in other Easter-related activities such as decorating homes and participating in local festivities. Seychelles Easter celebrations reflect the country's diverse cultural heritage, blending Christian traditions with local customs. Special dishes like lamb BBQ or duck and tomato sauce may be prepared for Easter meals. Some resorts and hotels may organize Easter-themed activities, such as egg hunts and themed buffets. Christians in Sierra Leone attend Easter Sunday church services, often including sunrise services or late night vigils. Family and friends exchange paschal greetings to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. The cross is often adorned with flowers symbolizing the resurrection. Easter is a time for families to come together and celebrate. People decorate and break Easter eggs, a symbol of the empty tomb. Some communities organize masquerades, which are colorful processions with costumes and music. Women may wear special Easter bonnets for the occasion. Singapore. Many churches hold special services during Holy Week, including Good Friday services to commemorate Jesus' crucifixion and Easter Sunday services to celebrate his resurrection. Some churches hold outdoor sunrise services at locations like East Coast Park or Mount Faber to celebrate the dawn of a new era. Easter services include readings of the Easter story, Holy Communion, and special prayers and hymns. Easter egg hunts. A popular activity, especially for children, where eggs are hidden and hunted for. Children often decorate eggs, and the decorated eggs are sometimes shared or broken communally. Many families gather for Easter feasts with roast meats like lamb, chicken, and beef, and decadent sides. Schools, malls, restaurants, and community clubs organize Easter carnivals and activities for children, including craft workshops and themed events. Some people enjoy spending Easter outdoors, such as visiting gardens or parks. Slovakia. On Holy Saturday, families prepare a basket filled with traditional foods like ham, sausage, eggs, bread, and other items to be blessed at church. The food is not eaten until Easter Monday and is part of the Easter breakfast. Intricate decorations on Easter eggs are a popular tradition, with the designs varying by region. Eggs symbolize fertility and rebirth. Young men visit homes and use a decorated whip to lightly whip young women traditionally while reciting a specific rhyme. This is a lighthearted practice and is not intended to be harmful. Men pour water or perfume on women as a way to symbolize cleanliness and new beginnings. In some areas, women may be splashed or even dunked in water. After being whipped or splashed, women often reward the men with decorated eggs, treats, or drinks. Both Sabaka and Ablivaka are rooted in pre-Christian traditions where water and willow were seen as symbols of health and fertility. These traditions are now part of a larger Easter celebration, with families and communities coming together to enjoy the festivities. Slovenia. On Easter Saturday, families take baskets of food covered with embroidered cloths to church to be blessed. This blessed food is then enjoyed on Easter Sunday. Patika. This traditional Slovenian pastry, a rolled sweet bread, is a centerpiece of the Easter table. It can be filled with various ingredients, but walnut patika is the most common. Hard-boiled eggs are dyed and decorated, often using natural dyes like onion skins with patterns created by tying flowers or leaves to the eggs before dying. On Easter Sunday, families gather for a special breakfast featuring traditional foods like ham, horseradish, and potica. Egg chopping. A game where participants try to break each other's eggs by throwing coins at them, with the person whose coin sticks in the egg winning.